Thanks for spending your time with us, folks. Another great night in store. Thanks for coming along. Not sure you can hear me with this capacity crowd letting loose, but we're about ready to kick this thing off. We're sitting ringside, ready to bring you all tonight's. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Singles match coming up next. It'll be Kalisto against Jason Jordan. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
It'll be Kalisto against Jason Jordan.
This is going to be awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
The anticipation for this match is over, and now, here we go.
Oh, let's get it on.
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments. Jason Jordan making his way to the ring.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico. Weighing in at 170 pounds, Kalisto. Introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Jason Jordan.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
What a night we have in store for you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler on what should be an amazing night of action.
Yeah, and I don't know which match I'm looking forward to the most, Michael, but what I do know is that we're just moments away from kicking this thing off. This one's going to be great.
Just toying with the competition a little. As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the champion. Doesn't get any bigger. What can we expect from the champ here?
It can be lonely at the top. Everybody in that locker room is gunning for you, and you don't know who you can trust. You know, I really love tag teams, Royal Rumbles, and all the rest of them. But there's something basic and awesome about two WWE superstars battling one-on-one. Action outside.
He's on the defensive here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Perhaps more importantly, it's the amount of time he's spending outside the ring. At this point, he might find more success within the ropes.
You said it, John, and I'm a little surprised he spent so much time outside the ring thus far.
King, Kalisto's innovative offense is unlike anything I've seen in years.
Yeah, and not only is he executing moves that have never even been seen or dreamt of, but he does them with lightning quick speed.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. Boy, he just got laid out.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
We've talked a bit about Kalisto's speed, but his agility, I'd say, is equally amazing. Particularly when he takes to the air and starts contorting his body in ways never thought imaginable.
Does this guy remind you of me? Or
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. How will these guys do with absorbing the... punishment they're about to receive out here. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Oh, out here you have to be able to... think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
And you couldn't be any more right about Kalisto's mid-air agility, Cole. I guess that's why they call him the king of flight. Get it? King.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line? This is the biggest match there is. Come on, let's do this thing. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
Out of the way, Michael!
King, our announce table's been destroyed.
Our table? How about the guys that just went through it?
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Since 1979, it's been widely considered one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
Kalisto's plan has got him on a roll here tonight.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Uh-oh. Kalisto is looking to end it.
Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win and who might be gone for good.
Oh, man! That's it. Did you hear that? I'm just glad I didn't feel it. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Any action could not be contained inside that ring.
Oh, out of nowhere! He was one step ahead on that one.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense. Remember, the Intercontinental Championship's on the line.
And that's what makes this match so important. These guys are willing to tear each other apart for this title.
Back in the ring again. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. He saw that one coming. Great counter. He anticipated that move perfectly.
He thinks he has it. 2, 3. And we have the crowning of a new champion.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Kalisto.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply. We've been waiting a long time for this. The champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
My name is...
Introducing the challenger from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 200 pounds, Enzo Amore. Introducing the champion from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion,
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler here at ringside. And King, tonight should be extremely exciting.
Well, you said it, Cole. It looks like we don't have to wait long for the action to start either. Let's go! This is absolutely fantastic.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Well, on the topic of Enzo Amore here, well, tell us your thoughts. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is going to have to be on point here tonight.
He's come a long way, and he stands on fate's doorstep, hoping he can walk through the door. We'll see if he can get it done here tonight.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Well, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now.
King, if trash talking earned you wins in this business, Enzo Amore would be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No, without a doubt, Cole. This kid is personality plus, and certainly isn't lacking in the confidence department either. What intensity!
Neville is making his presence known, and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. So much on the line here in the match for him.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
There's a lot of truth in that statement, especially when referring to this guy, John.
Lack of confidence certainly isn't an issue for Enzo Amore, as King noted earlier, which is a bit surprising considering he's barely 200 pounds. There's times when he's in the ring with guys twice his size.
Oh, man, what a shot. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. You have to wonder what's on his mind as he heads to the floor here.
What's on his mind? I don't think he has anything on his mind. Well, maybe one thing. Damage. Going all the way up.
That's a long way up. Whoa! For sure, Enzo Amore is oftentimes the smallest guy in the ring, but he's also a lot of times the craftiest. Sometimes a little smarts can make all the difference.
There may be no stopping him.
Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Great reversal.
He was able to reverse that.
All this demoralizing damage to Enzo Amore. We got to cover. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
It appears there's a huge target on that neck right now. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Enzo Amore looks like he's taking a toll physically.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
What's he got in mind? Get some air here.
I need some too, Eckers.
This could do it. Maybe it. 1, 2.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
What's he got in mind? Watch it!
You can practically see the pain in his face right now, thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Folks, the title is on the line of this one.
Oh, good God, the announce table is shattered and both of these superstars are laid out.
Hey, it's starting to feel like a broken record here. Oh, wait, Cole, you do remember records, don't you?
What's a record? You mean for music?
Yes, I download my stuff. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
A textbook maneuver there. Here, my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Enzo Amore with good timing here. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Oh, he's in trouble now. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh, look at the emotion.
A running cross body.
Enzo Amore. Now that. Finishing move. This thing might be all over. He's really letting his opponent have it. Oh, man. Well, this might be the worst yet. When he gets going like this, there are...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. Stay down! Stay down!
And here comes Enzo Amore.
Man, that one rocked him. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Enzo Amore finds a way out.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. He's begging for it.
Oh, no.
The running cross body. Enzo Amore. Finisher after finisher after finisher. This is where things become dangerous. This one should be over.
And here comes Enzo Amore. quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go.
Enzo Amore. We have a winner, a new champion, Enzo Amore.
Here are your winners and new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Enzo Amore.
Oh my gosh, new champion. And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?
You're right. I think the entire landscape of the WWE just changed.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
Big fight.
It'll be the Revival against the Shield.
I really, really like the looks of both of these teams.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the championship. And they are the...
And if you haven't gotten it yet, you can get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
Don't worry, I've already gotten mine. Monumental stakes here.
The anticipation for this match is over, and now, here we go.
Oh, let's get it on.
You only get one chance to make a good first impression when this entrance is doing just that.
Well, there's a reason why this guy's the champ, and I think he's about to show us what that reason is.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight.
Introducing the challenger, at a combined weight of 449 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival. And introducing the champion, at a combined weight of 442 pounds, they are the Dean Ambrose Raw Tag Team and Seth Rollins, the Shield.
Oh, boy, look at the gold. This should be an outstanding match.
Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us. I'm Michael Cole alongside, as always, Jerry the King Lawler.
And I can't think of another place I'd rather be, Michael. We're starting off strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool.
Oh, it's one of the greatest submission moves in the business today.
Oh, hey,
the regal stretch.
I'll tap out for you over here.
And now Dash Wilder pushing forward. And he goes down hard. Starting to struggle now, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well put, and I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look out below.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Scott Dawson seems to have found an answer here.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Watch it! And he powers out. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on. Thank you for joining us tonight, folks. We have an amazing night ahead of us.
Yeah, and we're just moments away from tonight's opening match. I can't wait.
Let's talk about the challenger briefly. It's a tag team match, so the parts are sometimes greater than the whole. What can we expect here?
You get that feeling?
Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and on my left, as always, the incomparable Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, and from what I understand, Michael, the standing room only signs went up early for this one. Can you believe I couldn't even get comp tickets for my girlfriends? Right out of the gate, we've got a huge match. Heck, every match tonight is huge.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
What a story this man Dash Wilder has. Where do you think he should go from here? In a tag team. The WWE is the gift that keeps on giving. Next. We have been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, it'll be the Revival against the Shield.
Well, your guess is as good as mine as who's going to win this matchup.
Ambrose and his tag team partner look ready for action. Here we go.
I want to point out, it's important to mesh with your partner in a tag match. You don't necessarily have to like them, but if you're not on the same page, you're probably going to lose.
Let's do it.
But hey, all I know is that we should sit back and enjoy. Another WWE show is underway. Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now.
It's been a wild ride for Dean Ambrose, but that title reign may very well come to an end here tonight. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
Dean Ambrose looks good now, Michael. But to be honest, he doesn't strike me as the type of guy who could do well with a tag team partner. He's just too unpredictable.
What we have here is a tag team that's ready for greatness.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this. Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say? Seth Rollins is fearless.
We may have to worry about internal injuries. All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here. Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often. Bill Rollins and all of his ability represents the future of WWE. All of the success Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. If you don't believe it, just ask him.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is... And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
What an atmosphere. What a championship match we've got on our hands.
As the action continues, let's discuss Dean Ambrose briefly. Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
This one's going to be good. One of these guys is about to leave with the gold. Which one will it be? We're going to find out right now.
Nobody can hold a candle to me in the APA, but I expect this tag team match to be decent at least.
And hey, I still can't believe they pay me for this. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Punishing the ribcage. This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Dash Wilder. It's a tag team match, so the parts are sometimes greater than the whole. What can we expect here? As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the challenger. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
I know it's early, but he and his partner really seem to be clicking tonight, Michael.
Clearly, this team is poised to shoot right to the top of the tag team division.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
8, 9. Inside the ring now. The challenger's taking on some offense. He steps into this match as the #1 contender in his division, and he is not afraid of a good fight.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather.
new stuff.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This
could really go either way.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
The champ's starting to stumble a bit. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it can get.
Well said, John. And now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
Seen Rollins do this before.
How can Scott Dawson be put on the offensive quickly here? As the #1 contender, he has to find a way to assert his dominance here.
I completely agree. And if I'm him right now, I'm starting to get a little concerned.
You know, this match is far from over, Michael, and it can really go either way at this point.
Yeah, I don't think there's a clear-cut favorite right now.
Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do?
2, 3, 4.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we... Oh, Seth Rollins. He's setting him up for it. Yes.
Oh, my God, the announce table, his body falling in a million pieces.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
He is just getting busted up. Can we face facts, please? They don't have just one opponent to worry about. They have two.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there.
The tag is made. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
What's he got in mind?
He's not...
Look at this head time.
Incredible. Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA. And the ref sees the tag.
He's going to be seeing stars for quite a while. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
When this guy's on, look out.
Whoa! Don't get up!
He's setting it up.
Watch out! Not this! Oh, Scott Dawson is definitely injured. We can see blood now.
Seth Rollins with the tag.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
This might be it. Seth Rollins gets blasted.
By Seth Rollins.
And Dawson avoids danger there.
Nice move.
He was one step ahead on that one.
So damaging. And off the tag is Dash Wilder. We got a cover. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
And that was a huge counter. He's on the defensive now. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
With the tag is Seth Rollins.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Seth Rollins.
He's in a world of trouble. Much more of this, and I doubt he'll be able to continue.
It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
At this point, it's hard to say one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been so evenly contested.
Oh, man. At this point, he's just risking serious injury. I mean, take it from me. One match is just not worth your career. Oh, what a battle. And for Dash Wilder, unable to avoid. Here's the cover for the win.
The champs retain.
Here are your winners and still Raw Tag Team Champions, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. The Shield.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. And that is why this team has those championship titles around their waist.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come. The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Do people still use marbles?
It'll be Emma taking on two of the toughest competitors the WWE has to offer.
Tonight's going to be all about who can rise to the occasion.
The following contest is a no disqualification match, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
We're literally
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
I don't recall the last time I saw a challenger walk to the ring with so much...
And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
I like to remind...
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
Triple threat matches are so unpredictable. Enemies become allies. Allies become enemies. But in the end, it's every man for himself.
And so here we are with a triple threat match where everybody is capable of walking away a winner.
Well, regardless, the show has begun. You know, they can spend all day outside the ring if they want, Cole.
Yeah, and thank goodness, I don't think this official can count to 10.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
Oh, man! Did you hear that? I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
What an attack. You must be able to expand your chest in order to breathe.
I bet he feels like he's inside an anaconda.
Great offense by Emma. And she's back in the ring now. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. She's got to remember her championship dreams are on the line here.
We've got a long way to go, Michael. I fully expect her to bounce back and show us all what she's made of.
Man, this match could go either way the way these women have been going at it.
That's it. That's got to be it. Sasha Banks. Now that's a finishing move, people.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
Okay, and here's an early cut. I don't think she's going to be able to stand after that.
And again, the mind games are played.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base. Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk.
Ooh, wow. You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Alexa Bliss is able to get out of the way.
She saved herself there.
Emma looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can she get out of this mess? She's going to need to fight. And here's a cover. And Sasha with the backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes.
She can't withstand much more punishment.
Sasha Banks looking for the pin.
Look at this. Man, we got a lot of match left. She is such a professional. She knows exactly what she's doing in there.
And it's Bliss with the clever move.
Outthinking her opponent.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Emma.
Reversal. Alexa Bliss showing her skills.
First time for everything, I guess.
I don't know how much more of this kind of damage she can take. No!
And now looking to put her away. And Alexa Bliss nails it.
What a finishing move.
Here's a cover. Will we have a new? No, the champion kicks out before the 3 count. Emma's quickly losing energy here. I can tell you that this is not how she envisioned this triple threat match going.
And I'd say these women have been pretty evenly matched up until now. Yeah, and you can see the...
You don't see that move every day. Uh-oh. Emma is looking to end it. She can end it here.
Yes, sir. She's hooked.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
You don't want to get in this diva's way. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use...
We got a cover. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
She just will not go away. Second time we're seeing this here. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Slowly